Hi.
Hi!
What's happening in everyone else's life? The same. I quit my job today. That's something. People always applaud that, and I'm never sure why. Woo! Unemployment! Get you some food stamps. Bernie's gonna be president. You're never gonna have to work again. Money's free now. It's just, I have $9 to coast on until next January. So, speaking of, did you see the Dow Jones dropped 1,000 points today?
No.
You didn't see that? That's 3% of the American economy. That in a single day. That's a lot. That's 3% of my net worth is just evaporated, which, by the way, is about $3. But I need that. I need that more than the 1%. No, I did. I quit my job today. Let's get back to that. I quit my job because I didn't like it. I hated my job. That's why I quit it. Yeah. I worked at a restaurant. And here's the weird thing, though, about when you quit your job, is that I spent the whole day walking around and just looking at the restaurant, and I found myself tears welling up in my eyes, and I realized oh my God, I'm getting nostalgic about being miserable. Isn't that a weird feeling? I walked past a chair and I was like, oh my God, that's the chair that I used to sit in and contemplate killing myself every morning. So I wouldn't have to come here anymore. I'm really gonna miss not wanting to be here every day. No, I worked at a restaurant. I was a bartender, but I was a lunchtime bartender. So for those of you that don't know, that means I wasn't a bartender. I performed none of the functions associated with being a bartender. I got paid $11 an hour to read a book in an empty restaurant every day. That's what I did. There are worse gigs, if I'm being honest. Anyway, I actually wasn't. There are worse ways to make $11 an hour. That's for sure. No, but lunchtime bartender, it got to the point where I got uncomfortable when people would come into the restaurant. I was reflexively, it's like a vampire being exposed to the light. I didn't. Please leave, sir. I need you to leave. Why? What's the issue? Did I do something wrong? No, I'm halfway through To Kill a Mockingbird, and it's really engaging. So I need you to not be in here. I don't know what to say. Also, I don't know about any of you, but I really don't want to associate with the kind of people that want to drink at 10:45 a.m. every day. The regulars are not a fun group of people. They're not like a happy-go-lucky bunch. Because we open at 10:30 a.m. every morning, and there was a guy that was waiting at 10:27 outside the door every day. It was horrible, because it was a big wooden door, heavy, that I had to swing open, and he was just there. When I went in, Jesus! Okay, and he never said good morning, or he just shoved his way past me and sat at the bar, which is weird, because he's got to wait for me to pour a drink anyway. You may as well be patient is all. He didn't talk, he's not much for conversation. He knew how to say, as far as I know, he knew 2 words, which were, green belt! And he paid him all quarters, and he didn't tip, and then he sat there at the bar, and we stared at each other until he left. Yeah, no. It got to the point, all right, I can talk loud enough. It got to the point where every morning when I would open the door, part of me wished that he had died yesterday. Okay, all right. Part of me wished that he had died yesterday. Let's try it again. Let's see if that... I really did not want to deal with him. My restaurant had a mouse problem. That's probably wasn't helping business. Here's the thing. If you're a customer in a restaurant and you see a mouse running around, you don't go back to that restaurant. But I liked the mice. I liked seeing them. They're cute. They're little friendly guys. They were, I like them more than my customers, is the truth. I like, see them dashing around with a friend. Hey, there goes one, there it is. It's Frank. It's Frank the mouse. What up, Frank? Where'd you get that, you scamp? Bring that back to the customer. Come on, they paid for it. You can't have that one. I was helping a couple at a table the other day, and there was a dead mouse right next to their table. Like they were eating here, okay, and the mouse was there, right? I was real smooth about it. I went over to refill their water glasses, and then slowly, like, squished the mouse back underneath the bar. Where it belongs. That's about, what am I up for time here, Ski?
You have -2 seconds.
Oh, okay, well, thank you, everybody. My name is Jake Anderson, that's my time.